Hey, 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 is everything working? Yes, it is. Everything's loading up halfway. There it comes. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. Good to see everybody today. I tell you what, man, it feels good. There we go. Let's get some dock sounds back in our ears. There we go. That way we can see a little bit of a chat coming through. So what's up, everybody? Welcome here to the live stream. So let me throw some shout outs and some special shout outs to some guys here up in chat tonight. So got a lot of really good supporters up here. So what's up there, Mr. Deuce EMS? You guys go check him out. Big, always retweeting. I was just sitting here and I was thinking about this. I was like, what do I say here? Already the first one right off the bat. Retweeted by Deuce EMS. So thank you there, Deuce. Appreciate it, man. William, what's up? Your boy John, how are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I saw a lot of sponsors in here. Jeff B as well. And our man, that Mr. Gary, is back in town. So good to see you there. It has been crazy for me last week, so don't worry about it there, Gary. Just glad to have you back in. Raider 1008, what's up, man? Dark Sun. And I got a few other sponsors in here. J. Paul. It's all Gary back in there. Mr. Def, one of the big supporters here of the channel. Def's always there to like on Twitter. He's always there to do any of that stuff on social media, and as well as donate handsomely to the channel. So big thumbs up. Go check out Def if you like good, funny PUBG stuff, just like good chill out streams during the day. He does a lot of that stuff as well. So you can also check his out on my main page. I've got him up as one of our friends here of the channel. So glad to have you live with us here, Def. It's good to see you there. At 3 p.m. What's up? How are you? And J. Paul, Jeff B, got you guys in there. There's Raider back in. Dennis Fox, Bethany, hello, hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing well. The Dax, Zai, and fam. I love it, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you feel that way, man. We feel the same way about you. Lonnie Hodge, I hope you're doing well as well. Freeman 239, Zion Reacts. Come on, man. We don't need that in here. So they timed you out for that one. One more and you're gone. So I hate that, man, because I you're usually around here a lot. It's Mr. Bass, man. Weo, what's up, man? I hope you are doing good. And Mr. Thaco, all the way from the Netherlands. It's good to see you, man. Always great to see you there. And Typical Fire Gamer. William Games, what is up? So listen, whoa, everything moved down quick here. Let's throw some other words. Trey St. Clair, what's up, man? Yeah, all right, sure. Oh, well, yeah. Now, Chris Bourne, what's up, Michael Robinson? Glad you subbed, man. Appreciate you coming in, checking us out here, and glad you're getting to check us out live. So that's awesome. So we got Mike the Beast. What's up, man? Shout out, shout out. What's up? What's up? I know, shaking my head. It's all right. Blue Type, what's up, man? I hope you are doing well. Absolutely great to have you there, Def. And I'll tell you what, man, Mike, all you got to do, man, just be here. There it is, Mike the Beast. He was like, hey, bro, get a shout out then. I'll get my sub in. So there you go, man. All you got to do is just be in here and just be a part of what's going on, man. I really do try to contact and make connections with everybody here. So, man, just come in and hang out with us. Have a good time. You'll get plenty of shout outs just being an active member here, part of chat. So absolutely, man, we got your sub. There's Mr. Ryan. Nissan's for the win. What's up, Berkeley Corvino? Let's do some fishing. Let's do some fishing. So let me set up the stage of what happened. So I kind of screwed my save game up. Yeah, I know. So I had to revert back a few saves, which I'm glad I did this. So I will say this. So whenever you mess with this game, well, let me kind of show you. Let's see. Let me show you what I did here. So when you come into save or load the career, so I've got all these things in there. So basically, I've been kind of banking off of the autosave. Yeah. Well, I did something else, and yeah, so I messed that up. So needless to say, the autosave like reverted back to something else. So we're kind of a little bit back at the start of really the workers, but we have a complete fresh clean boat. So my goal tonight is going to see if we can trawl fish. I'm going to explain a little bit more trawling in real time for those that maybe a little bit a lot of the I've been watching a few of the tutorial videos, and a lot of them are very, very confusing. So I'm going to try to break it down in real time. As for doing recorded video content, I'm just usually not able to do that between my job and just life and family and all that other stuff. It's enough to be able to do the live stream. So anyway, I figured why not? We'll just go ahead and go through. So if you guys got questions, please feel free to ask them, bring up suggestions, any of that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter. The one cool thing that I actually did was I actually sped up time in this one so that you guys could see a little bit more of the winterscape here. with Fishing Barents Sea. So real quick, let me see if I can pull it up real quick here, because we got a nice little set of updates in here. Excuse me. All right, so let me go back to my drive. They shared our official list of changelogs. So I will tell you, this trawling and a lot of the fishing there has gotten a big thing. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So big 5 hot fixes. So they've enabled a leaderboard for total number of fish caught, which I think is kind of cool. So they fixed a bunch of other little small fish. They've fixed a bunch of small little bugs and stuff they were doing. So I've really not run into any of these issues, especially the past 2 updates. They really haven't done a lot. Now, the one thing that they have done is they've removed some keybinds that really didn't allow you to do anything. They really just didn't work. And a few of the other things was the new Herdegruten model, which I believe is a static ship in there. So that's another one. What's up there, Baba Bong? Greybug, what's up, man? How are you? Hope y'all are doing well. Good to see you in there as well. So we've got a few others. They've got a few other things, mainly just kind of really haven't fixed too much balancing since the very beginning, but they added a new hot fix up. So we are in 1.0.7. So that's at least the new ones of the day. So let's see what we've got here. We're in our main one. I just want to see. I think we probably got, yeah, there you go. Low pollock. All right. Tell you what. Now you guys are in for a treat. So if anybody has Fishing Barents Sea and you find that it is just way too overblown, bloomy, so I want you to get your screenshots up together. I want you to get your screenshot mechanism, and I want you to take this right here. The bloom, gamma, and brightness, and I'm going to explain that here in just a minute. So take your gamma down 0.1, and then take your brightness down 0.4, and then you can make your bloom whatever you want to. But at some point, you know, between 1 and 2, there really isn't much of a change. We'll leave it at 1.5. But I want to show you just how much realistic, how much more better frame this game is with that in mind. So take that screenshot there, bloom, gamma, and brightness, because you will want to see that, as well as planar reflections. If you don't have that, that's a good one. It really gives you the reflection on the water. Other than that, it just kind of looks very brackish. So anyway, all right, let's apply that. Let's hit OK. So Lavish Souls, what's up? Let's go fishing. Let's do it. It's good to see everybody here as well. It's always good. Melon Gum, what's up, man? How are you? And thank you there, Gary. Appreciate it. You guys join the TeamSpeak. That's what it is. All right. Well, thank you there, Berkeley. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Was ready for the game. Oh, yeah. I think they fixed that, Walter. I had the same thing, man. Same thing. Well, let's resume it. Let's go ahead. I'm trying to look around my camera here. Let's go fishing. All right, so this is the actual interior of the boat with those new, with those new graphic settings. Now they've got this little bleed over on the bottom. I would hope that they can change that. The bloom gets a little bright there with the reflection on the glass. But other than that, you can see how it really takes it down a whole lot. So if you like that, then go ahead and run with that. Now, if sounds are overbearing, just let me know. I'll turn some master audio down if I can. What's up there, Gamer Boy? Dylan Stone, what's up? Hope you guys are doing good. What's up there, Mr. Game Farmer? How are you, man? Is a bedroom in there? Oh, you mean in the boat? No, not that we can get to. Joe and Kristen, what's up? Oh, yeah. Show yourself one more time. Yeah, no problem. All right, so there it is, bloom, gamma, and brightness. So 1.5, 1.0, and 0.7. Oh, good there, Game Farmer. Good to hear, man. Yep, so 1.5, 1.0, and 0.7. Those are the 3 ones you're gonna mess in. Now you can mess I would say the one of the biggest ones that does the brightness is the gamma and the brightness. Those two really have a big effect. And I'm mainly talking from the like I will say this: when you get down here and you can turn your interior lights off, like it looks. Like see, it doesn't look completely all wigged out and stuff. Everything looks really nice and clean. So even especially if you do turn your turn that on, I mean it's still going to shine through the cab, but there's nothing you can do about that. Hopefully they'll get that fixed. But as in usual fashion here, we'll go ahead and we'll sail out here to the open seas past the breakers. Nice, very good wintry scene. So Oliver, what's up, man? How are you? Nice. Sound thrust is a bit loud. Yeah, I think this whole thing sounds a little bit loud, but you guys let me know if it's too loud. I can certainly buzz it down. Lavish, I believe the game right now is $17. Sorry. Well, thank you there, Deuce. Appreciate it, man. What's up, Mr. Core? How are you? Hope you are doing good. Good to see you in the live stream as well. Love it. Oh, there's the auroras, the northern lights as they call them. It's sweet. I am great, man. I hope you are. Hope things are well with you. I'm finally kicking last week, man. Last week was just a really busy week. So other than that, I am doing fantastic. Nate Hansen, what's up, man? How are you? What's up there, Dan Zoe? Good to see you. Oh, COD season starts March 1st, all right. What's up there, Night Possum Down Under? Oh, it's no longer on sale. Okay, there you go. $2 more. $2 more. I just like taking this initial trip out. Once we get past this place, then I'll go ahead and speed it up. That bird scared me. I was like, oh my god, what's going in front of the screens? Hey, what's up there? Stephen Roy, good to see you, man. Look at that FTG Game Informer fact of the day there. All right. This thing really does a lot of listing for it to be empty. Wait. Wait a minute. Hang on. Huh. I was looking at our fuel gauge down there. It said empty. And it says we're going 25 knots, which is impossible in this boat. Okay. Woo! Wow. All right. Man. I do every now and again Lavish. I haven't been in there a while, man. It's I've been good enough to basically make it out to my own streams. I don't now that I got two little ones, it doesn't. I don't get as much time to go check everybody out and say hey like I want to. Hey, what's up there, Mr. John Cookie Monster? Good to see you guys. Yes, Cookie. I was actually debating on doing Gold Rush tonight, so I'm thinking a new episode of this, and then I'm thinking Gold Rush definitely first couple of days of this week. Because I want to get back into doing some more of that stuff, and they had a big update, had a nice update came out for that. So yeah, I don't want to leave it out I don't want to leave it out to dry too long. All right, you can see how much the difference having the gamma and the brightness brought down. I mean, it does kind of darken up the brightness of the boat, especially within the sun. It really looks good. So, all right, I don't guess we're close enough to the open water. So it's probably, there we go. We're allowed to go to the open water. Rebel 1.0, what's up, man? Thirsty Brew Co. Man, it's good to see everybody, man. You guys, y'all been hiding. Glad you came and swim a shame. I finally got a little bit of waves in here. You kind of see the physics on the boat. Alright, so that one, these really don't matter. This is what matters. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I'm going to do one thing here before we get going too much. Let's go ahead. I'm going to cut the music back just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and cut. Actually, let's just cut our master volume down some. I feel like that boat's screaming. Maybe it's not, but anyway. So I am going to cut, I'm going to cut the gamma back up. Just a little bit. 1.1. Let's try 1.1. I feel like I can't see. Hey! And a big sponsor coming in from Mr. John. Good to see you there, John, and thank you for your re-sponsorship. John's already been a sponsor for quite a while, so so thank you there, John. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, appreciate your another month. What's up there, Sundew? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it has been forever. It has been, Melon. Yeah, we got into some other games, and that's okay. I'm never going to be just a one-stop streamer here, so. Okay, so let's do this. So I've got everything pretty much set. I am going to do one of two things, though. I am going to take this off, and we're going to take our tilt off, because I don't want that. So we're going to put our catch over here. And we can go through some of these things if you guys don't know what it is. I'll go through some of these and what they are. The other thing, let's see. I think this is it. Head opening, yes. So I'm actually, I can leave that on there. Let's leave that, and then let's leave, I'm going to do tension. And let's do, whoops, not tilt. I can't ever get tilt to work right, so we're just going to leave it off for now. Alright, so the head opening and clearance. This will give us fish data. We've got sonar, we've got catch. We've got our doors here. We've got our depth on our doors and the length of line that's out, our tension, and so I think we're good. All right. So now let's go ahead. Let's get some people out here to work. So we'll go ahead and get them to set on the trawl here. And I'm going to go ahead and throw our two best cooks in there and get some food going. What's up, Mr. J. Paul? All right, so we'll let them get out. Now this is typically what I do. It doesn't. I typically will go ahead and try to run the boat north and south with the waves, at least, because what I'll use that is if I turn the boat left to right. We'll explain how some of this works here with the sonar. But as we turn from sitting backwards, obviously if you put the right rudder in, it's going to steer to the. It's going to feel like it's pushing everything off to the left because you're backwards, and the controls for the boat are backwards. So. Typically what I'll like to do is kind of get on and kind of hit the waves head on. And that way it kind of keeps you from getting this whole head sick issue, especially sitting in the cab. That's typically where I do most of all this, where the sonar and all this stuff is. So, but at least when you turn, you kind of know which way you've turned, especially as it gets dark, you can see the way the boat's listing on the horizon. And it's good to already have it kind of set. And it's a good place to start, default, and then you can change from there. So. Let's go ahead, let's throw it in. All right, there goes everything. All right, so everything's started up good. So we'll let things run out. We'll try 75 meters first. Let's see how 75 do. We'll see what our depth is. We'll see what that winds up being. And then I'll go through and kind of explain some things. What's up, Bye-Bye? Do you know how to play this game? Absolutely, man. Sticky Deuce? What's up, man? Oh, nice. Very cool. I'm doing it backwards. Yeah, touche. Okay, yes. Yes, I'll do the head opening clearance. I will. All right, so there's 75. So let's go ahead and we'll shut our lines off there. Okay, so now we're going to take a look and take a peek here at this particular part. Now, we'll go through some of this. This is depths of your door. Now, I've got things. Looks like we're already starting to put some fish in the pot. Tensions up on these are starting to come up. That's cool. Okay, so a few things is the way you want to look at this. So you've got your depth via the meters. So 53 on the port side, which would be the left side of the boat if you're looking forward. Port's left, I believe, and starboard's right. So you actually probably need to switch these two. And that way it looks right from you looking back. So, so anyway, we've got starboard and port here. We've got length of line that's actually get up now. He was talking about the head open and the clearance. The only thing of the clearance and the two things that I watch out for the most is this one right here. Now this is the opening and the width of the net. So basically your catch-all as your opening of the net. It's 44 meters, and then the little fish down here is basically how much fish are coming through at any particular time. Now those could be usually are color coded. So if you've got a color code of blue, then it means you've got a few fish coming into the net. If you've green, if it's red, then it means you're really catching a lot. Things are really coming in. Now, two things on this you want to look on the sonar. Now, here's what I've never really been able to really talk about, but I finally did enough research to figure out exactly how I wanted to explain this. So we're fixing to get up on some really good fishing here, hopefully. So the whole thing about this particular sonar right here is the fact that obviously you can see our boat is a little bit more defined. You've obviously got our doors. So this is like if you were looking straight back down at the boat. You've got obviously your doors way out here, and then your opening and the net behind that. So the thing about this is this little degrees right here tells you how far off you are of that school that just swam. So basically, if you're looking at this sonar, that school of fish literally went from the left side of the boat to the right side of the boat. So I would have had to have turned left to catch it. And it shows me too that this is right on line. So, you know, I think one of the biggest misnomers that I really never understood the concept of getting started in this was the fact that these are not the depths of your doors. Like, they're not the depth. So if you're put on the bottom here, that doesn't mean that you're absolutely, you know, catching any fish. It doesn't mean anything like that. It just means that this is the position on the screen. So what you're really looking for is your depth, is the set of the crosshairs. So we're 5 degrees off from where that particular school of fish was. Now this one right here coming in, the frame is like really far off. So we're actually kind of in a more of a quiet spot. Now, two of the other really big ones are right here. So let's see if I turn the boat. I'm gonna see if this does this, if it registers. Because what we should see, turn it just a little bit. Oh, there's a well over there. There wells. Now see how our boat has kind of turned? So now we're chasing these. So if we were to take it and go back the other way, so this would be turning the boat back right, we'd be chasing after these. So you got to look at it as the point of the boat is down. The back of the boat is in the back. So basically think of it as you're staring down from the top of the boat, and that's how it is. So that's about the only way I can think to explain the sonar. It's not a huge concept, but it's enough that you're never ever going to fully track down. I hate I missed that school of fish because that was a really good one. So let's go for this one right here. We can see it right here on our screens. So that one's coming in. So let's just see what we can do there. So we're going to kind of steer the front of the boat back left and see if we can get down there a little bit closer to it. Now we're going to be a little bit off because our lines aren't. So what I'm going to do is slow down just a little bit. We're 540 and we're actually going away from it. So yeah, we'll have to see until we get it. So sorry if I missed anybody. Anybody said hey and I missed you. Sorry about that. A t-shirt or what? I'd be glad to send me some stuff there, Melon. Full Tilt Farming at Gmail. You got any ideas? I mean, definitely. Let me know. I'm all for it. What's up there, Mr. Michael Lee? Fish on. What's up, buddy? Hope you are doing well. I will say this. Trawling has gotten a lot harder since the updates. I'm not sure how much they have adjusted, but I can tell they've adjusted quite a bit because there's not nearly the amount of fish that came in now. So I don't know if maybe I said this or not. So the depth, remember, if it's way down here, that means you're 20 degrees off from their sonar from being where that fish is. So you're not going to catch anything there. So what you want this line to do is literally come through right in the middle of your boxes. That's what you're aiming for. But by the time you see something here on this, it's too late. They're already gone. And if nothing's on the sonar like it is right now, there's nothing, just speed up. That's all I got for you. Speed up, change direction, do anything. So, hey, what's up there, Steven? Oh, well, I'm thinking about a lot of those things. It's yeah, I'm thinking about some stuff. Yeah, people always say, "Oh, I'll buy a T-shirt, I'll buy one," and then you know, make 100 up. Everybody's like, "Oh, well, I'll get you next month. I don't really have anything right now," and then nobody ever buys anything. And too, a lot of that probably depends on how good the merch is. All right, so there's one that's kind of out there. I don't know. We'll see if we can. Oh, and remember too, what you're looking here, your degrees off, is the actual doors. It's not the boat itself. So don't get confused with it. You know, on the other side of that. So empty G-ball caps. Well, I don't have any shirts right now, Sticky. What's up there, Chance? How are you there, bud? I'm gonna go ahead and let out a little bit more line. Let's do that. So we should see tension will start to come down. Should. Oh, we're chasing it. We're chasing it. See, it's off. Yes, that's what I mean. I think the schools of fish have gotten a lot more where they circle back around. It's not nearly as easy to chase them down like it used to be. It almost kind of becomes a sit and wait game. Oh, they're good, Chance. Thanks for asking, man. What's up there, Michael? How are you? One Force. What's up? Oh, just a name change. What's up, the Guy McLeod? What's up there, Guy? Hope you are doing well, man. Nice to see you back in stream. Sporting and supporting. I like that, man. That's a good one. I might have to steal that. That's a good one. FTG fanny packs. We might can make that happen. All right, so I got a couple here on the horizon. You can see kind of we're almost going to be right there on it. So the thing is, look at your degrees of correction. If that is getting closer into you, then we might be sitting on the money hole here. Now it's not going to be huge because you can see the coloration on it is really not that special. All right, but it's coming over this way, so this might be a good one. So we should see our opening and clearance. We should see all this stuff really start to kind of come up as these come in. We should see fish going into it, and then I'll explain this little this little horizontal strip here in front of us. So we make little adjustments, but also realize too the more room that you have to catch and envelop the fish, the better off you're going to be. I'm going to go ahead and stop here because we're at a good depth. I'm not going to go any further right now. Let's see what happens. So we're still a good ways away. Might be a good one. We're almost 10% now, so. All right, this might actually be pretty good. So basically, we're catching everything from the starboard end on the port side. So our net's, what, 62 meters. So as this gets closer, see, here we go. We should see some fish start swimming in. Now, this is going to the net. So, oh, all right, come on. Got to have some fish coming down there for something. All right, so this right here is a lot of fish supposedly going into the net, the way I understand it. So there it goes. So we got 5, 6. We got a nice... small adjustment, so it's full 10% there. Got this one here. So now we're in the yellow, so that means, I'm not sure what the 7 is, but it's a good number of fish, and then you see how it kind of dives off right here on the backside. Let's speed up just a little bit, see if we can get through that school before they pass through. Tighten up the doors there. Movie minnow. Type you, man. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it, man. All right, that was a good one. Up, up, up. It's going away. It's going away. It's going away. They're swimming away. They're like, oh my God, it's a net. All right, so there we go. We're fixing the clock over 20%. All right, looks like that's about where she's going to stop. He's a lady killer. Y'all shifty. I like it, man. All right, so we almost got to the 40 there. So, okay, so our horizontal strip here, if you don't know yet or not, it's basically your side view. I guess what they do is they would take the way the ScanMar system works is I guess it takes a picture, and of course it's on basically a movie, but anyway, it does the radar sonar thing, and it basically turns that top view and then basically flips it on its side and almost like a three-dimensional. So it's kind of like a fish finder, this part is. So as you see and as you get closer to fish from schools of fish, it'll show you what's coming in through the net or through the opposite side. So your net would essentially be right here. Everything coming over here would be fish that have yet to reach there, but that's usually when you'll see numbers start going up. So I have not really found a direct correlation with a lot of this in the form of how, if tension via the length doesn't really matter. What you want is the widest opening possible, which you can usually find the biggest opening is usually controlled by speed, typically. A lot of times when I'm looking through some of these things, this is good once you get on the fish to kind of see. Once you kind of pull up speed, you can kind of speed up and you'll see that opening. You'll see it kind of spread up and get a little wider there to accept some more fish in. But you see, these were still a good bit high. These are all considered below us by, you know, it's a good 16-degree mark, which I'm not sure what that equates to in meters or feet, but it's quite a bit. So. Oh man, nice, Dickie. Very cool, man. I'm a big fan of Dilly's Catch. I enjoyed that show. Alright, so we're almost half full, so. Do I like the game? I do. Here's my only complaint. My only complaint is sometimes the mini games get a little old. There is, you know, mini games with the netting and fishing, the trawling. That part is a little bit kind of monotonous, and this can be. I do wish this particular part was a little more active. It was when it first came out, and then now I kind of feel like, you know, we've kind of been thrust back into this. I'm just sitting around here driving in a circle because really there's nothing here. There's stuff that's like way, way, way too far deep for us. So there's two things that you can think about doing on this, and I've seen it kind of work with the way that I do things on this game. I'll start shallow, and then I'll kind of see where things are, and then I'll go down, and I'll keep taking keep taking the net further down until I get around 200, 250, and then I'll try to reel things back up and then kind of start back over. So if you ever feel like, well, everything's just really far below me, you can either go ahead and extend all the way out, because really your length goes all the way to 500 meters. That's how much cable you have and how much wire you have. But if you wanted to, you could always reel these back up and then kind of start fresh. It's almost like reeling the lines in, but without taking the whole entire net in and cashing your haul. So you kind of see we got some things here on our level that's here, but yeah, we're still, I'm gonna go ahead and reel in both of these, and let's get them back up to around 50 or 75, and then we'll drop them in again. So yeah, the sonar is pretty good, Sticky. It's a little I don't feel like you can really react to it that fast. That's the only thing I don't like. Because then it really does become like a fishing, like a true fishing game. LL Kool-Aid, what's up, man? Megalodon. He's down there, I swear it. All right, Lavish, have a good buddy. Oh, space, man, dude, don't worry about it, man. Listen, I don't ever worry about that stuff, man. I'm always glad the guys that can come in and sponsor. I'm always glad to have everybody. And if people don't sponsor, you know, don't run a few months or run a month and then don't, it's fine, dude. The way I look at it is, in a way, I kind of don't like the sponsor, because it kind of singles people out if they don't continue to sponsor, because everyone doesn't see their name in green, and it's like, oh, everyone's gonna, you know, hate me for it. But I don't look at it that way. It's like if you gave a $5 super chat last month and didn't give me one this month, and I'm like, you know, what the heck, dude? What the heck, man? Well, why don't you give your $5 this month? I mean, it's the same thing. So, I mean, I just don't look at it that way. So don't ever feel self-conscious about that. You guys want to sponsor, but it's like, oh, well, I don't want to sponsor more than a month, but I don't really have the funds. So you do what you can. If it's a month, if it's 6, if it's a year, it doesn't matter. Every bit helps. And like I said, even guys coming in and being here the whole entire streams and viewing and hanging out with us, that plays as much of a part, because you can have, you know, 50 people sponsor you, but if nobody shows up and watches, then YouTube doesn't push you out there to anybody new. So you got to have people in here watching. You got to have people in here chatting to make it fun for everybody. So everyone's got a part to play, man. Everybody's got a part to play. All right, so we're 75, 71. So it's coming in slow. And you can kind of see here that we're really not too far off. Right there, we're only 7 off. I'm gonna stop right here and just see what happens, because we got another one right in here behind it. So I am going to try to at least steer us a little bit over that way. Yeah, I hear you, Wave. Email Game and Farmer is fulltiltfarming at Gmail. That's what it was going to be, Full Tilt Farming. And then the channel was going to be all farm sim. But of course, you can see that we changed that. Alright, shoot, that one wound up being a little bit low. Alright, so let's see. Let's tilt our boat just a little bit. Let's get it going back in the other way. It's called fishing, not catching. Touche, John. Touche. Hey, it's 4. Hello. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. So we're just, you know, what happens sometimes. Now, say this, if you feel like you just really don't see anything, you can always travel out of the area and then come back. I have done that before. I'm not ashamed to say it. Let's go ahead and let's drop back down. Let's see what happens. So all these are really, really, really deep down. So now we should see as these go down, as our length and our actual depths of the door go down, we should see a lot of this stuff should start coming back up into frame. Should. Farming and racing, okay, man. Am I a fast traveler? I am a fast traveler. I'm a fast traveler until it you know requires me to get out and do some. Oh, this thing reeled it all the way in. Oh, I didn't deploy. Durr. Oh my gosh. That's so stupid now. All right. So after this, let's go ahead and we're gonna put our crew back in because they've just been chilling. We'll get our nets back out. We'll let them hang out for a bit. How goes the fishing? It's okay. It's okay. So, so we could let out 500 meters of line, which is roughly, I guess, 800 and no, wait a minute. Yeah, it's 3 point something feet a meter. So, you know how much that is. Let's see, because I'm curious. I think a meter is like 3.3 feet. So 500 meters times 3.3. So, 1,600 feet of line is how much we have. And then depth-wise, I've gotten it down close to 200, but just because you got 500 and you've got that 45 to where your doors would essentially be, yeah, that's about what I've got. Would it be something if it hit that wave? Now, I do like when the weather does change. I do actually like it to be a little bit more rough out here, but it's kind of nice. We do at least do have some waves coming in from our, what are they coming in from? If that's from our south over there or not. There you go, 1640.42. That's how much line we have. So you can see here that our initial ones here, see how this is starting to come back up? So as we let line up, you can see this line coming in. So you'll never see these doors away from that particular level. They'll always be there. So if this right here is coming up, then we are going to be on this like white on rice here in a minute. So if we get this up around 2, 1, and then let it sit and let it level and keep it at this same depth, we are going to be good to go. We might actually catch both of these. Now, if you feel like your doors are closing in, just slow the boat down. And if you feel like you're kind of getting out of the, you know, you're getting out of it, then speed it back up, and then it'll close those doors back in on it. So you can see our opening here is not too wide. All right, so there's almost, all right, right there, let's shut them down. Pull that out. All right, so now we're 200, we're literally going to go right through the middle of us. This is great. This is great. This should be a really good one. Can y'all tell the excitement here? All right, so we're actually just a hair bit, school's a little bit, a hair bit high. Oh, we're going to miss it. Son of a. It's hard to tell if the school itself is moving up like that. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if you're going to miss them out or not. All right, I'm going to leave it right there for right now. Because we got a couple more. We got these two, we got this one, we got this one. So if this school winds up swimming up, because see what happens, a lot of times you may be in the perfect spot for it, but what happens is they may come in, and as you get a little bit closer, they may swim back up towards the surface and completely miss you all together. So it's not necessarily anything that we did wrong. It's just, you know, an anomaly of the game. So yes, on this boat you can there, Game and Farmer. I bet that was a WTF moment there, J. Paul. All right, now this one's actually doing a lot better. So let's see what happens with this one. We're still about 280, so We got probably a little bit too much tension on our line. I'm gonna back this off just a little bit and see what happens. You can start to see a little bit of something going on here. No fish in here yet, so we still got quite a ways before we get there. Hey! Oh, well, thank you there, Daniel, as we sink the Hermes. Appreciate it, man. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed them. Glad you're here for a live stream, so welcome there to you. Awesome. All right, so we're good. Well, no. Come on, stay right there. Stay right there. Don't move out on me. All right, so you can see we're starting to get a little bit more of a feed here. I don't know if we're going to make this one though. It's going to be iffy. I'm waiting to look for our opening to keep it up above 50, and then we're looking for that 0 there on that fish to come up. So we're going to be right at the bottom end of it. You can see right here. So we've got fish coming in on the top side. Man, it looks like we're going to miss it. Wow, we were all over that one to the last minute, man. Uh-oh. Did it swim back down? I guess they did. We're not getting a lot of fish out of it, though. There's 3 there. Yeah, we kind of swim out of that bottom part of it. All right, so now we just got a weather update. Okay, let's do. How's up there, John Tice? How are you? How much gas we got? Plenty. That's one thing this thing is not short of. Yeah, so we're still almost full. We've got 465,000 liters out of 500. We're good. We're good. All right, so let's do this. I want to set this, where we at depth-wise? Let's set this up a little bit lower. Deploy is forward. So I'm going to deploy it. And then I'm going to let these guys go take a rest. And then if not, we'll go ahead and reel in what we have. And at least go ahead and get them cutting and dicing on that stuff. She's already got the burgers made. Let's see. Do I go fishing? No, not anything like this. just regular, you know, cheesy stuff. So, you know, stick out. I don't know. I would say that they probably could. It depends on what this engine allows you to do. You know, essentially the weird thing about the trawling part is that you're literally trawling in a virtual landscape that has boundaries, but they're not bound by the map that you drive around in you know, when you're traveling from port to port. So it is a little bit different on that front. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll do that or not. I guess it depends on limitations of what they can actually put in. What's up there, Sam? How are you, man? The meme, do I know the dank memes? I only know one guy that likes dank memes. I have seen the icebergs. That's like the edge of the map. Alright, Alright, so we're gonna drift off of those. Alright, so we caught a little bit on that last one, not too much, but we almost got her right there to half. Alright, see you there, Ian. Have a great man. What's up there, like a boss? Country biscuits, thick sausage gravy. That's a southern meal right there. Hey, what's up there, Gary? No problem, man. All right. You can see the challenge now that's used to not really have that much of a problem with it, but seems to be as I think, to me it seems like the trawling, it feels like everything's gotten a lot more smaller. The schools of fish aren't nearly as big, and they seem to be really hit or miss. They seem to move across a lot more than say they used to, because I know I got a few things in here that I look at these and I'm like, oh, well, we got a shot here. It's a couple of these, but then, you know, like they're trailing off to the other side and we're not even getting close to them. So a little frustrating, because what you gotta depend on is the fact that you are not, the boat itself is not steering to you. You're actually trying to pull, you know, what, 300 some odd feet of line over to a particular area before you go over, and that's the tough part. So. Need to watch NASCAR. How are you doing, John? Man, how's your back doing, man? Are you any better, or at least on the mend? Hey, what's up there, Michael? Let's see. Oh, I can't do that out of here. Okay. All right. Hang on a second. I know the game audio went away. Let's do this. Hey, what's up there, Mr. Andrew? Hey, how are you, buddy? All right, let me close this down. All right, there we go. And yeah, I'm good, man. I am good. I hear that, Gary. All right, tell you what, let's do this. Let's go ahead and just so we get a change of scenery here, let's go ahead and let's get all these guys in. Let's haul what we've got so far. We're about half full. Wow, she is not. Oh, she's terrible at cooking. Let's have her haul this one. I've been to it, man. I've been to Bristol. We've been to North Wilkesboro, Rockingham when it was in Darlington. Let's see, Bristol, North Wilkesboro, Charlotte, Rockingham, Darlington, and there was one other one. Atlanta. But I haven't been to them in years. That was with the parents, so a long time ago. That's when I was a Bill Elliott fan. So what? Bill Elliott? Yeah. Oh, Dennis. There you go. Is that better? I gotta see my little map. That's the only reason. And Michael, they're kind of halfway, half not, to be honest with you. Not took any pain meds? Well, man, good for you, man. Yeah, I know, Jay, but I always have to say that because everybody's like, oh my God, your sound cut out. No, it didn't. It's okay. Do I like his son, Chase? Yeah, I do. I mean, I think he seems like a really nice guy, but I don't like him like I used to use, like I used to like Bill Elliott. I just don't. All right, so these guys will be able to haul this up here when we get to 25 meters and down. We'll be able to haul this up here in just a second. No, I can't hear him. Yeah, we got 4 out there, I think. Oh yeah, we moved Ruth back up there so she can float. Rusty Wallace fan. Woo! Wow. You know what, Greybog? I'm almost with you on that, man. You know, it's like it's gotten too hard. You could just trawl for hours, which I mean, essentially, you know, we really, you know, almost do, and we're still only half. But at least this net's only half full now. You'll also see. You also see as well, once they start hauling it in, we'll only get a little bit of, you know, we'll only get a little bit of boat will fill up on this. And won't get that much. Might get a bar, might get 2 bars here, and we'll have to gut it, freeze and stack it, and sell it off. I really was hoping to get the boat filled, but I don't know if that's going to be, I don't know if that's going to be in the cards tonight. Well, like there, Sam, appreciate that, man. What's up there, Lavish? Welcome back, here, bud. Mark Martin, that was my mama, boy. She was a Mark Martin fan. Darryl Waltrip first, and then Mark Martin second. My dad, he was an Earnhardt fan. Poor dad, just an Earnhardt fan. He liked watch racing, but he never watched any other. He never watched any other ones after that, after he passed away. Buddy Baker, yeah, Cale Yarborough. Good, number 2. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, so we raised trawl net here and finally get our empty here, and we'll figure out how much our haul was. Say around 7,000 or 8,000. A little more than that. Not a ton. A lot of redfish though. So let's see. So there you go. See that really. So 38,000 kilograms. So we still, you know, almost got 400,000 of storage there. So so much there. Let's go ahead. Let's throw him on the machine gun. We're going to get them. Let's get them back, and we'll set the trial out again. Alright. Oh, look at there. Missed that one, whatever that was. That was a great one. Of course we did. You missed a big one there, FTGs. I know we did. Okay. Machine gunning, yeah, it's different on this one. Because he basically is right now. See, he's machine gunning it right now. He's gutting 514 fish an hour. He's moving and grooving. Oh wow! So we're look at this. We're almost in the money here. I'm gonna slow it down so this will drop. All Alright, see now see everything's taking a dive down and swimming down. We got 7, they're still in the yellows, so we should see this should be ticking up. And see how far that just flies off to the side. Alright, so we still got hope here for this one right here. There we go. Now we're putting them in. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and stop right here. Back and speed up just a little bit. Alright, so we still got them coming in. Good fish coming in. So we got this one right here. If we can halfway stay on this right here, we're going to be good. 65 meter on the opening there. This one looks like it's almost coming back around. Hot diggity dog, look at that. Woo. Yeah. I would hope, or they do it faster, Michael. I'd be happy. Look at this. We're going to fill it up with one. That's how you chase it right there. That's how you do it. So if this one right here will come back up here, we still got, let's go ahead. Let's gas it. Let's get over there into it. Oh, we're going to fill it all the way up. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Sweet. All right, she is full. She will not accept any more. Nice. Now you got to reel it back in. And we're still all over them. Wow. Yeah, that was the kill right there. See, and that's what I mean. We've literally drawn away in an hour, and what's going to happen? And what's going to happen is people go back and watch the video, and we're going, "Oh, we ain't catching nothing." And then we get to this moment, it's like, "Oh my God, it's finally happening!" Yeah. So yeah, that's. We could maybe we'll put that in the description. Fast forward if you want to see us really catch in a really good haul. Yeah, we'll put in some decent poundage for that one. We'd need about 3 or 4 nets like that. That was really good. I'm very surprised. That has not happened quite that good. No, I did not do that, Sam. Ooh. What do you mean, Mansoor? Is that it? What do you mean? What do you mean? Thank you there, J-Bot. Yes, the storage is full out. But we're still all over this right here, man. They're still, if we can hurry up and get this net and get it done, we can drop it back down and be catching them all over again. Yeah, what's up, Jimmy? Yeah, I hear you there, Mansoor. Sure it is. I haven't really, we still got fish swimming in the net. That's crazy. Oh, we can haul it. Let's go ahead and haul it. There we go. All right, if we can stay right here, then we might be able to drop right back down into them. Will you lose the fish if the haul is still full when you get the fish? Well, you'll get whatever comes into the net that won't leave, but you won't lose anything. That makes sense. You won't lose anything there's no way to lose fish once they're in their net. I don't think the game differentiates between the two. You know what? Having a fleet of boats is really not that bad of a deal. I mean, if the map were extended and you could set a few people to go do certain things in certain areas, that might be kind of cool. Kind of add in a management side to it. Yeah, that might be would actually be a con. I'm probably just joking about that, but actually wouldn't be a bad little idea to push to the devs and say, hey, what about a management side? But that adds in a lot to it. I mean, that might be like a DLC update for quite some time. Yeah, back it up and turn it around and go back through it again. Oh, there you go. It's not too bad. Oh, a ton of cod. Good lord. That's some decent redfish, but see, that's the thing. So redfish, typically you'll find them a little bit more down at the bottom. At least in the game, that's where they kind of position them. Pollock and haddock are somewhere in the middle, and that cod kind of almost takes in between the two there. So that's why we really didn't even get that deep with it. So let's see. Yeah, so that put, it's 113,000 pounds of fresh fish in there. So he's going to be gutting for a while. Good lord. All right, so she's done cooking. So let's go ahead. Let's hurry up and get these guys in here. Let's go ahead and throw it back out one more time. Let's see what happens. Nope, William, this is it, man. This is the big kahuna. What was that in the window? Which one? Which window would you be talking about? Hey, Thomas, what's up, man? Yeah, well, we found us a lot of fish. Well, I'll tell you what, Graybook. See, right now we've actually got 4 fish. We've got light amount of fish, and we're actually putting in numbers here. So, so let me stop this, because while you're catching fish, don't keep doing it. So here's the thing: is anytime that you're around and you're certain this level here, just because. Also understand too that just because like this right here is pinpointing that particular school of fish that's moving off, but the depth level is still the same. So we don't know how far or close or how small this school is right here. So as things, you'll still catch little sides and ends and outs and stuff on this one. So I'm not exactly sure how that works all the time. But I do know that if you've got fish here, then you're going to see in your catch meter, you're going to see your catch meter going up. There's no other way to say it. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and deploy that back out. Hey. Yes. Yeah. I would second that, bud. It definitely needs that. Definitely needs that. So it looks like we're going to be really close to potentially getting on this one. I'm going to see if I can turn our boat just a little bit. And see, I'm actually turning the boat to the right, and you see how the point of the boat is pointing straight to this. So we are at least closing ourselves in. So the way you want to look at this is you want to chase, if you're looking at the arrow keys, you want to chase and make your arrow keys, your A and your D keys, reflect what you want it to do on here. So if it's kind of like flying, they call it stepping on the ball, there's a little ball there and that you use to control your yaw with. So if you're using that, this is kind of the same way. So if your fish are on the right side of the screen, then you want to hit D and steer over to the right side of the screen. If they're on the left side, then obviously you want to steer towards the left side. So if that was be any consolation, anybody was curious about whether or not that actually worked, or that's how it comes through here. So we're going to be getting really close to getting on this one. So I'm going to let it go just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go ahead and stop it right now. Because we're at least going to get the top, and then if all this fish decided to just go straight up, because we're starting to put fish in there now. Tension comes up on there. Got good speed. We got a greens coming in, so they're still a little bit below us. All right, so there's some orange. So we should see fish in our. We should see fish start coming through the net here soon. I'm waiting for it. Come on now. There they go. So now the ones that were in there right now. There we go. So now that school of fish, the very top end of it, that's where we're going through right now. So you can see right here, we're still at 9. So we're still on the very top end of this school. It's not totally fizzled and all fed in yet, but once you hit the school right, then it's like it fills up. Yeah, we're still a little bit high there. We'll see what happens when this finishes going through our net. Hey, what's up there, Jason Hart? And back in the land of stable internet. I hear you, man. Well, welcome back to the land of stable internet. Hunter Osborne, what's up, man? I'm waiting for this number right here to correlate to this number right here, and I don't see it moving yet. I think we're still too high. No, I did not do that, Mr. Sam. We still, it's like we're all over this bottom. Let's just, we're just gonna try to let's try doing this. We're gonna try lowering in and letting out some more line here. We'll slow it up so this stuff will drop down right below and hopefully. Because we still got a lot of stuff right here. It's gonna be right in our wheelhouse, hopefully. Lower the nets, Captain. Hey, what's up there, Dickard? How are you, man? Good to see you there, bud. So here's 2 schools of fish coming in. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. Yeah, so this one, they're swimming off to the side there, so we're going to kind of miss them. Although we still got, for whatever reason, still got a lot of fish swimming around or in between our net. They're not equating to. I guess it must not be a lot big. We've got a nice stream, but it's not a full. Alright, let me go and slow them up here and let's see what happens. Drive through here. Where does it show on the fish in the net on your hub? Where does it show on the fish in the net? You mean, William, are you talking like, where does it show you what you're catching? Is that what you're asking? All right, Millen, have a good one there, buddy. Time to go to bed, I hear you. Uh-oh, George is too tired. Who's George? Yeah, I guess we could set these guys back over. Alright, well, let's get George a burger. Eat up there, George. Let's see, machine gutting. Let's give Rudy one. How's he doing? Ah, he's good. A little bit high on this one right here. That would have been a nice one. We got a lot of stuff starting to come down here. We'll see how far off we're going to be. It's going to be pretty much in our wheelhouse. It's going to be close. Anyway, especially if it comes up. Show how much fist and net. The catch meter is what shows you. That's it right there. So the catch shows us that we're 40% full on our net. That's what it's doing right now. All right, sounds good there, Gaming. Have a good man. Yeah, fish, yeah. All right, so here's a good one coming up. Let's see. Let's go. Let's take it down just a little bit deeper. All right, I need to set those to some hotkeys. I do know this, along down the, I guess as you're looking at this number here in color code, if that's red, then supposedly you're putting a lot of fish, or the potential to put a lot of fish in the net is there. Yellow is next, green, and then blue. I think that's how that works. So 10, I don't know how many pounds in what's in net, so 1096 pounds is what's in net. No, they do by percentage. So this percentage right here will be 80% full. They'll do it on the full, because I mean, we could have up to 100-some thousand pounds in the net of fish. All right, so this one right here should get our next cross here. We can at least see how far off we are on net. All right there, son, do you have a good in there, bud? I would love to get one more nice, good false switch on here, and we'll see. I'd love to get one of these. We're going to be a little low. 260. This one should be coming up next. If we're going to get down far enough to get it. Hey, what's up there, Zach? Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot, man. I haven't said this except once in the beginnings. We've got new guys out there as well. You guys, if you want to, don't forget to sub. Don't forget to like videos here if you do. Don't forget also to say hey and hang out with us for a round or two. And you always enjoy meeting new guys here in the stream, so you're always more welcome to do that as well. So appreciate you guys. Thumbs up to you. All the support here over the past year, and finally doing YouTube officially a year now. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let's stop that and let's see what's going on. I think I do remember seeing some highlights on that, Sam. Join the TeamSpeak, says Gary Foley. Y'all better listen. Good to see you all the way, by the way there, Gary. Nice to have you back in stream again. Come on, baby. Come on now. This one's been sitting down here for a long time. I don't think we're going to be quite low enough to get it, but let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky. We got a lot of stuff swirling our way here, so I'm going to start steering the boat over to the left. See if we can't at least swipe over some of these schools that are over here on the right side. Right side of the boat, I should say. Hey, what's up there, Chop Chop? Hey, what's up, Zeke? Good to see you as well, man. Can't sub and like at one time. I hear there, Wade. And I'm just barely going to miss some of this stuff. I don't know if you can tell it. So what we've got now basically is our boat is like, actually from y'all's view, it's like this, matching what's on the screen there. So it's like this. So we're just barely missing some of this stuff off to our right side. Nice, Jimmy. How many fish can we carry? Well, I think, let's take a peek. We have got, so just someone to do the math, 275, it's roughly almost 400,000 is what it, here we go, look at there, somebody leveled up. So almost 400,000 is what we've got. How's he doing, man? He's doing good, man. This guy, he's just on fire. Man, gosh, we just barely missed that stuff. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put him on the reel up. Yeah, let's do it on the reel up. And what can happen now, this is something you can do. Now, I don't know necessarily this is how it's done. If someone actually does know trawling, feel free to comment. I would love to really know. I mean, I know a lot of times you get out and they'll just drag nets. But I'm kind of curious if you'll go down and let them set for a while and then you'll drag them back up and then you'll catch everything kind of in its wake on the way up. Essentially, it's what we're going to try doing here because we've got about 400 meters of line out. So we're just going to kind of like literally just pull it all the way back up. So we've got fish coming in the net now. I don't even know where they're coming from, but we've got them. Oh, see, that's what I don't know. It's what I quite don't understand, except for we've got on this port door here, maybe that it's a smaller group of fish over here that we're going to kind of blow right through. But we've got some up here. All I know, we're putting them through the boat. That's all I know. Yeah, it is, Deuce. Hey, what's up there, Michael? Is that Stapler? Yeah, man, we had us a little bit of a break, man, just to kind of regroup, spend some time with the fam, and been working on a shop upgrade. Eventually, one of these days, I'll take you guys out there. We'll do some woodworking. I'll just have a little live stream, random impromptu live stream as we're doing something out in the wood shop. Random, you know. You guys always kind of want to know what I do and stuff that I do. Hey, I've got a question for you. I'm thinking about this just because it would be fun. So I've got a music gig that's coming up this coming Friday, and I'm tempted to stream it live to the channel because everyone always asks, you know, hey, what do you do for a living, or what do you do this, what do you do for that? And I was thinking about it. I'm a piano player, so I've got this really killer electric guitar player and a singer. So we're doing like this. It's kind of loud. So we'll have jazz. We'll have a bunch of random party tunes and dance tunes and stuff. So I was just kind of curious, man. Would y'all even be interested in seeing that? Just curious. Just show of hands here. You don't have to. I mean, of course, you don't have to watch it, but it would be something that would go up and we'd live stream it, but it wouldn't like stay on the channel. Oh, tool leather, sweet, man. Well, I have to. Well, here is if anybody's curious. There is search that on Facebook. Old Plank Woodworks. That's it. 3 p.m. says yes, absolutely. She's like 2 hands. All right, maybe we'll do that. I'll ask a singer and see if he's all right with it. Well, I actually play in a horn band. This is kind of like the core group there, Gravely. I like the core groups. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. I just do it on the phone. Just roll it back and flip it over, and just let it stream right to the channel. Here's my hand. I won't be much for Elton John Rocket Band cover. We're not doing Elton John. We are doing some Billy Joel. We're doing some Stevie Wonder, the Superstition, a little Earth, Wind and Fire thrown in there, a little bit of everything. I mean, if you've ever heard it at a wedding reception, yeah, we play it. Super Troopers, yeah. Okay, well, it seems to be unanimous. Okay. We'll do it then. You'll pay $421 million? Yeah, okay. By God, let's break out the keyboard now. Hey, what's up there, Michael? We're going to do more doozer and excavator work. I will say, tentatively, either tomorrow night or Monday night. Wait a minute, tomorrow is Monday night. Tomorrow night, oh, Tuesday might be a rough night for me. That's our final practice. It's like a 3.5 hour gig on Friday. It's 84 songs. Either tomorrow or Wednesday. Tuesday, I probably will not be streaming Tuesday. So we'll say Monday night or Wednesday night. But it's going to be in this week. I'm going to do it this week. And actually, no, I guess we're going to miss that. Let me try. I want to pull through this right there, and I want to see if we catch anything off of that. See, we got some down here, but I think it's all a little bit too low. Yeah. We got this one right here. And we do got some good stuff right here. Oh, nice, Michael. Nah. Nah, the band itself has revamped themselves about this summer will be the first time with like a bunch of new members. But our little duo trio group, yeah, it's just we literally just kind of pulled this together, so it's something new. So what's up there, Trucker 95? Found a $2 bill. Heat 2 cash doesn't count. Oh. Old Zach with the burn. Oh, look at there, we're putting in some fish. So we got a little trace amounts here, so it would be cool if we actually got this as we're pulling it in. That would be nice. Alright, so this will be our what's an hour and a half, yeah. This might be our final haul then. Let's see what he's still down here gutting. Alright, who else is good? Let's put Rudy over here. She's stacking, freezing. Eh. Oh, he's really good at it. One-hit wonder right there. She's good. Alright, so let's give her a burger. There we go. I actually enjoyed this part. Like keeping everybody up. Man, we just really missed a bunch there. I'm not sure what you looked up. Getting ready to move? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, J-Ball, that's, yeah. Alright, so that one's done, so we get this one above, and this one is done now. So now, now we got to get some guys in to haul this. Let's pull the guy off here. Let's pull everybody down. Eating, but they'll be fine. So there's that. There we go. Okay, sounds good there, man. I like the soundtrack of this game. It's good. Alright, so when our door's right there, the moraine of the sea comes up. Oh. Yeah, it does. Maybe try putting spaces in it. So old plank will have a space in between the old and plank and woodworks. That should be it though. Once it's rolled through, I'll put you a link on there. Oh, YouTube? No, it's Facebook. Sorry. All right, here what we got. Oh, that one's definitely 60% or full there. That one wasn't. Yeah, so that added in some there, but we almost got our boat half full. All right, so let me ask you this. So you guys are still left here. Would y'all be interested in seeing a full boat and a full sell-off? So do you want me to save this and then let these guys do the work? Let them go ahead and pull whatever it is that they need to do, freeze and stack, machine gut, do all this, and then catch another half of the boat? Is that what we want to do? Y'all let me know. Oh, it's gonna snow Friday. Oh, look at that. Dark Senses, save. Ah, there we go. All right, save it here. All right, that's what we'll do then. All right, so we will save Hermes, October 26th, sure. All right, let's do that, and let's see. Let's go back to port. And where are we gonna go? I need to go over here and grab this one. This is one that you don't. You get a. I think you get an achievement for that one. All right, so let's do. I would love to fill it tonight, man, but I'm not going to have time to fill it tonight, unless we got really lucky and dropped in two and got two really quick ones. But yeah, it's. Oh, George is too tired to work. So who's out? Roar's in. Everybody's good there. He's good. He's good. Who's the? Okay, he needs the burger. Let's get him fed. All right. Then after we do this, I need to send one. Maybe we can pick a worker up here. That's the one thing we're missing. We don't have a worker up here. Nah, I got the time. Yeah, I got the time, but I also have time tomorrow that I have to get up and actually do things. So we'll save it here, and then we'll do a full boat, 400,000 pounds of fish or so. We'll do that in our next episode, see if we can't fill it all the way up. And then, so I'll try to go ahead sometime and have this machine gunning and the freezing and stacking. I'll try to have all that stuff done. And that way we at least only have to do the half of it. Hit to the undiscovered. Oh. It's getting past my limit on this. I've got a new game that I picked up today that we might stream here. It might be a good multiplayer streamer, a good multiplayer competitive streamer. But yeah, I'll release some more about on that. We'll have to see how things go with it. All right, there's Sam. Appreciate it, man. All right, so we're actually going to try. Let's try docking her in with this, and not, hopefully not screw anything up. Oh, nice, Dark. Yeah. Good deal, man. I thought I saw that. Dark Sun Returns. I thought I saw that on there. I keep looking down to see what my thrall's doing. I wish I could see that without... Never can tell if my side thrusters, did they see the side? Oh, getting up twice. Oh, okay. Got back to what I was doing. Hey, what's up there, Paxton? How are you, man? Not too bad, I'll take it. Yep. So we can't sell those till we're frozen. So there go our dock lines. Sweet. Oh yeah, I did see that, Sam. Alright, well I think that's going to be it for me. So, good stream. That was good. So anyway, thank you guys for coming out here. We will be doing finishing up this, so we'll finish up our full entire boat haul as well. So before I leave here, let's do a few things. Let's see if we've got, so we can hire Olaf yard only. We've already got a Karen in here, I think. So let's sell that, and so one of these will maybe do these two as well. Oh, well, look at that whale watching. Oh wow, 288,000 per owner. That's a lot. Y'all probably couldn't see it with all the sorry. Okay, now there we go. Sweet. Alright, so anyway, we're gonna come out. So I will be here tomorrow. Tuesday night I will be busy, so I will not have a stream up Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, at least as far as I know, I've got a new game that I'm going to think about streaming out sometime. So you guys do see that in the near future. Go check out the demo and build. I don't know how I'm feel about the game yet. I'm still kind of on the fence about it, but go tell me what you think. If you guys like it. If you want to see more of it, let me know. I mean, I'm kind of doing this thing too by my own enjoyment, but also what you guys really like. And fishing's fun. It's good. It's also good for me just to be able to hang out with everybody as well. So absolutely there, Lonnie. Salute. We'll see you. And yes, so anyway, tomorrow night we'll be on. I don't know exactly sure what we'll be streaming. That's still what I'm going to work on right now before I go to bed. And because I've got a full day, and then we'll be there. So anyway, yes, I will see everybody tomorrow. So it's been awesome hanging out with everybody. Anyway, special thanks there to, as well as I didn't even shout them out yesterday, but the Gamer Clan came back in yesterday, and they re-sponsored back up. And also a special thanks there to Mr. John Sweet. He's sponsored back up as well. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I don't miss anybody. So let's do all that. Sponsors to John Gamer, yes, the Argle Gamer Dad, Gamer Mom, John Sweet. So thank you guys for coming back in and re-sponsoring up. I appreciate that a lot. I always shout out here our donations and our sponsors as well. So good to see everybody. So yes, Eston, good to see you, and Sam, William, Gary, Lonnie, and Daniel. Good to see you, everybody, as well. It's just nice to kind of get back into the swing of things. I needed tonight, so it was good. So, Kenneth, I see your message up there, man. Oh, and by the way, yeah, go check out Deuce. He's doing some good stuff. I went and followed him on Twitter as well. He's another, you guys that follow me, go follow him as well. He's seemed like a really nice guy. So, it's always good to have really good guys here around in the channel. guys you consider hanging out with. So especially thanks to his support as well from Twitter. He's always retweeting and liking a lot of the stuff, as well as Def, because I think Def's already gone to bed. So it's like, what, 5, almost 6 in the morning for him. So he's all the way in the UK. So anyway, if you are on during the day, go follow Def on Git. He's really fun. He's a lot of fun to be around. And we're going to also have some new announcements here on the channel here, and probably in a week or two. New games this week. I've at least got 2 new ones that I'm thinking about streaming. We'll have to see how it goes. But anyway, just some things for you to kind of look up. So anyway, as always, big salute to you guys. I will see you hopefully here tomorrow night. We'll see you guys. Peace.